The Into the Fray update patch number 4 just went live in the test server, and it brought a complete rework of the arcane and frost staffs. These weapon lines have been fully reworked with new and updated abilities, as well as new visuals and animations to bring them to life and improve their readability during combat. Although there were many changes and updates, I want to specifically talk about the rework on frost staffs, which brought new skills to replace the old ones. Several skills have also been reworked completely to introduce a new playstyle to the current meta in the game. Let's dive right into the fray and talk about the new skills for the frost staffs. The first change is the removal of the frost bolt on all of the frost staffs, and it has been replaced by a new Q slot ability called Frostbite, which shoots a projectile in the targeted direction, dealing magical damage upon impact with an enemy. This is similar to how the Searing Flame works on the fire staffs. It has 0.5 seconds cast time and 1 second cooldown. The next Q slot ability that will bid us farewell is the Hoarfrost, which will be replaced by Frozen Surge, which freezes the ground in front of the caster along a 16 meter long and 3.8 meter wide path, dealing magical damage, and also slows down all enemies hit by 20% for 3 seconds. It has an instant cast time and 3-second cooldown. There are also new W slot abilities added to the Frost Staff, and the first one is called the Frost Lance, which replaces the Shatter ability. This ability fires a Frost Lance from the targeted position in the targeted direction. Hitting an enemy causes the lance to explode, dealing magical damage to all enemies within 3 meter radius. All enemies hit will also get their damage resistance reduced for 4 seconds. It has a 0.35 second cast time and 8-second cooldown. But wait, there's more. Another new W slot ability has been added called Glacial Obelisk, which is the coolest looking new ability added in my opinion. This ability creates a glacial obelisk at the targeted position, lasting 6 seconds, and increases all damage and cooldown rate by 15% of up to 10 allies within a 6 meter radius. This skill keeps on getting better because recasting the ability detonates the obelisk, dealing magical damage within a 5 meter radius, and slows all enemies hits by 40% for 4 seconds. It has a 0.6 second cast time and 16-second cooldown. The E slot ability on the Hoarfrost staff has also been reworked. It still launches a giant snowball in the targeted direction and deals damage. It starts with a 2 meter radius and grows up to 3.1 meters while rolling. The snowball now leaves behind a freezing trail that lasts for 4 seconds. But that's not all, it can also be recast to make the snowball explode, dealing more damage, and stuns the enemy's hit for 1.33 seconds. The E-slot ability on the Great Frost Staff received some changes as well, with each hail wave now being cast independently, plus it is also getting a damage buff, but it can also now be reflective. There were also some minor changes like the Frost Bomb now instantly slowing enemies by 20% while the bomb is still building up. There were also some changes on the Frost Nova. The invincibility has now been removed. It also has reduced range and reduced stun radius. The Frost Beam tick interval is now 0.3 from 0.5 seconds, while the overall duration was reduced from 4.5 to 2.7 seconds. Freezing Wind on the one-hand Frost Staff stand time got increased from 0.2 to 0.4 seconds, and its area got shortened by 1 meter. And last but definitely not the least, maybe the biggest change of them all, the E-slot ability on the Chill Howl is now called the Glacial Prison. That's it. There are no changes whatsoever in this skill, they just decided it needed a cooler name. So those are the changes coming to the Frost Staffs in the upcoming patch of the Into the Fray update. I'm very interested to see the meta changes in Corrupted Dungeons, Hellgates, Arenas, and ZVZs with these new and reworked skills. Will this be the patch that brings back the Frost Staffs into the meta in Corrupted Dungeons? We'll just have to wait and find out. But what about you? What are you most excited about this new patch? Let me know in the comment section below and let us discuss. That's it for the entire video, guys. Make sure to enter the ongoing premium giveaway on this channel. Just click the link in the description and look for the word of the day. Good luck to everyone who will join, but until then, this has been Bernard from BurnstoneTV.com saying do something you love every single day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.